Joining me right now is Rahul Patel, the Group General Manager, Connectivity, Broadband and Networking at Qualcomm Technologies. Rahul, thank you very much for joining in. What's the most exciting thing that you've launched at MWC this year from a consumer point of view?
First and foremost, nice talking to you, Reema. Today, I think we announced a few products. One of the biggest thing is advancement in unlicensed connectivity for handsets. What you will probably see in 2025 phones is Wi-Fi 7, dual Bluetooth, as well as UWB, all integrated in a single chip, 6 nanometer.
That sounds like a lot of tech words that you've thrown in at us. So tell us, right, how much better is it compared to what we have right now?
You will have multi-gigabits per second internet connectivity on your phone that will enhance your gaming experience, your augmented reality, XR experience. It'll kind of take you to internet sites much faster and get you, almost 4K like traffic on your phone. So viewing experience will go to a newer level.
Qualcomm is a big player in 5G. It's been 5 years since 5G was launched globally. What's been your experience like? And where does it fall short?
I don't think it's falling short. So first and foremost, let's get that out of the way. I think we are on our 7th generation of 5G modem. And 5G is way beyond the phones, basically. We are seeing phones that are going to be very inexpensive for the consumer with 5G capability coming to the market shortly. We are also seeing 5G being used for bringing broadband to places where it's not easy to deploy fiber. And that is a huge upside in terms of the benefits that 5G brings, because with broadband, as you know, a lot of good things come about in the community and areas where it is inexpensively deployed. And schooling becomes very important, very different, more accessible. Entertainment becomes more accessible, and also playing from the home becomes a lot more accessible as a result. So 5G is a lot more from our perspective in terms of applications. We also see things like telemedicine. We also see automotive benefiting from 5G, and on and on. I think this is it's a revolution as we thought it was going to be 5 years back, and we are still believing it's a revolution going ahead as well in terms of the applications and usage for 5G.
But you've already started work on 6G, and I think at MWC you will be showcasing the potential of 6G.
Yeah, I think there's a decade or so before a G changes, and like I said, we are in the 5th or 6th year of 5G. And I would not be surprised, if it takes another 4, 5, 6 years before 6G shows up. However, research and development continues, and so I think it's a technology that's developed with a certain capability that is going to be evolutionary in its nature. And so, by the time it comes to the market, it's going to be another 4 or 5 years at the minimum.
One final word: Qualcomm has been very bullish on India. You see immense opportunity here. How are you doubling down? What are the India efforts?
Excellent question. First and foremost, Qualcomm is the largest R&D center for Qualcomm outside of California is India, and so that's and it's growing rapidly. And I think we went from being in Bangalore and Hyderabad to being significant in Chennai, in Noida, and we continue to do more in India. And I think really happy with the experience that we are getting out of India in terms of the delivery and execution, just phenomenal. Beyond that, I think we are bringing things that I just shared with you: 5G handsets in India, working with OEMs. We are working with the top 2 operators already in India, bringing 5G based broadband into their networks where cable deployment will take time or is not capex conducive to go with cable deployment. And so those are the big things that are happening. And it's not just that. I think we're going to see Qualcomm capabilities in automotive, two-wheelers, and many other things in India. And so India is not only an R&D center for us, but growing increasingly fast and the consumer market for us too. So very excited about India, and I think myself being an Indian to the core, it gives me immense pleasure and pride to see where India is going.